next guest is an Emmy, Tony, and Golden Globe Award-winning actor, and starting this Friday, you can hear him lending his voice in the 4-part documentary series Lincoln's Dilemma. It's on Apple TV+. Take a look.
Lincoln was caught between two poles of the Republican Party, those who demanded immediate emancipation and those who insisted on reunification first, even at the cost of preserving slavery.
All right, and joining us now, the man himself, Jeffrey Wright. There he is. It is good to have you here with us. How are you today, my man?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Okay,
good to see you.
We're going to talk about it. So great to see you. You got so much going on. A lot of project people know and love you in the face, but this is something, man, I want you to explain to me your Instagram account. Your bio in your Instagram account calls you a part-time actor, full-time kook, and a full-time fed up with the BS. What does that mean?
Well, full-time kook refers to surfing. It's a surfing term.
There we go.
It's a guy who gets out there on the waves and, you know, he does the best he can, and that's me. That's me most of the time out in the water. Yeah.
And the full-time fed up with the BS?
Full-time fed up with the BS, I think is self-explanatory.
Now, Jeffrey, you're the narrator, as we mentioned, behind this new docuseries, and it opens with footage from the January 6th insurrection. And if you would, I know that there are a lot of people drawing parallels to what we saw happen on January 6th, the division in this nation with the division that Lincoln was dealing with as well. Talk a little bit about what people will see in this docuseries.
Yeah, well, we do live in divided times, but I think we go back and look at the history as shown in this docuseries. We understand that it's been worse. Lincoln presided over a civil war, as we know, and guided the country through that. He preserved the Union, and not only did he preserve the Union, he also pushed the Union toward that more perfect place through the emancipation of Black folks in the South. So if we are to work our way through these complicated times, I think we do pretty well by going back and examining Lincoln's presidency and examining the ways in which he navigated the times, and he left us lessons, I think, that are useful for us today. And he didn't do it by himself. There were men like Frederick Douglass who prodded him along as well. So there's a whole cast of characters that we find in this series, I think, that shed useful light on their times, but also on our times as well.
Jeffrey Wright, I think you can add presidential historian to your Instagram account as the many hats you wear. Thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate that. I want to remind everyone, Lincoln's Dilemma.
I appreciate it.
Yes, we're so happy to have you here. It premieres. You can watch Jeffrey in action on Apple TV Plus this Friday. Thanks again, Jeffrey.
Thank you, but presidential historian will not be added to my bio. Sorry.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.